Welcome back. On July 31st, the Ontario Black History Society will be hosting virtually its annual Emancipation Day celebration to commemorate the anniversary of the Slavery Abolition Act. It was August 1st, 1834, marking the day in which the practice of the enslavement of African peoples in all British colonies came to an end. Joining me now is OBHS Vice President Mawuli Chai. Good morning to you, Mawuli.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing well. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. This is a very different year. Tell me a little bit about what's going to be happening.
You know, here's the great thing. We're going to have people from all over the community come together and to celebrate Black achievement. We're bringing together thought leaders, trailblazers, icons. And so, you know, this year is going to be really, really great.
And it's done, I mean, this will be the first time, like many things, virtually. So tell me a little bit about organizing it and how this all came about.
You know, like everything, virtually, it's bringing us all together. And the idea is that we're going to have a keynote speaker. Her name is Aita Sadhu. She is from a different book list. We're having a virtual tour for the Uncle Tom's Cabin Historic Site with Stephen Cook. We're also having Adoma Patterson, who is the president for the Jamaican Canadian Association, and she's going to speak about, you know, how blacks in Canada were affected by COVID, and she has gone out and she has, you know, fed people, et cetera, with her and her organization. So we'll be doing that.
That's great. I think also there is a positive to doing this virtually this year. It makes it more accessible for a lot of people who maybe wouldn't have taken part before. So how can people take part?
Absolutely. So there is a registration. We're going to ask everybody to register. The site for OBHS is OBHS.com. So we're going to ask you to OBHS, the Black History Society.ca. So we're going to ask you to log on there, and there'll be instructions of how to join the fund for this year.
Great, Mawuli. We're going to put that up on our website as well, so in case anyone missed that link there. Tell me a little bit about where we are right now in 2020. There's such a movement when it comes to anti-Black racism. We are making progress, but this is just step one. There is so much more work that needs to be done.
Well, absolutely. I mean, yes, we are making progress. I think I'm losing you here. Am I losing you?
No, I got you.
Okay, good. We are making progress, and I think, you know, the idea is that, you know, we're moving forward. I think conversations have begun to happen. They have started, and so this is the time when we just, as I said, invite everybody to celebrate our history, to ensure that we have these conversations. You know, people are finally talking and finally sharing and finally, you know, standing up, and we can see that from the protests that have been going on this year.
Mm-hmm. So much more learning to do, I would say, as well, for a lot of people, and that includes myself, for all of us. Mawuli, all of us. Mawuli, I appreciate your time this morning. Again, we'll get that link up, and you can see the Twitter handle as well as Instagram is on your screen right now for more information. We thank you for your time today. Thank you.
Thank you. Good speaking to you. Thanks for having me.
Good to talk to you as well.